trade every day.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
It is all very secretive.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Quit stare. Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Ha! Ain't funny, really. But seeing you's reminding me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Ha! Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. Easy pickings for a kid. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape.
Listen to this, cuz. With the coin you've been giving me, I'm getting myself moved someplace nice. Oh, in Vermont, I'll not be locked up in a filthy cage like this. You can count on that.
Aye. Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I were so inclined. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release... But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me. Who? Ah, but of course. Now I recall. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person.
A good sleep will ensure... I fought many battles. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Always a fresh
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed. We shall remain here.
Greetings, sir, but I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. Then normally I'd let the matter lie, but methinks I could find the courage to try again with only a little motive. What say you, sir? Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. I'll see about securing the lad's release, and you really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. No, there's no need to fret.
Prison.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. We must rest.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
No, there's no need to fret.
Hard to believe that. Did he ever tell you his story? Couldn't be more obvious. Ah, his mum was a comely. We roughed them up. It was hard not to. We've a new hideout. Aye. In fact, why don't you go... Ugh.
Well met. I can say, you wouldn't be looking victuals, sweet, none of those strike your that picture. This stuff isn't easy to come by. And mine's the finest tasting for pleasure doing business. Would you look at that?
other matter I've been bursting to speak of, namely...
Is this Gigantus friend or foe? Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
'Twould really be better if it stayed still. Given the size of it, it could crush us all underfoot.
we do not retreat soon, I fear we are all lost. We ought press on, my lord.
Mine's not the stone puppets, then. We move.
It arose from the sea. What could have summoned it?
I've got you. Use this chance to recover. You'll not live to regret this. This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Let us do what...
Understood. This seems a decent spot for a campsite. A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
The Gigantus appears to have fallen. Let us hasten to Moonglin Tower. You have my support.
Might have broken a bone or two. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
What? Oh. 'Twas but a trick of the light.
Slim pickings of late.
Aye, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and... You might even... Many thanks.
Well met, sir.
Still a while ago.
Interested in my wares?
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
If you don't mind.
We shall await you here, Master.
I've no time for you now. Look. Who are you supposed to be?
What do you want now? What? He said... What? That... But... If he did that to me... Then what about all those kids? No. Tell me it's all a lie, damn you!
Seems we've heard...
We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. You'll find Lanzo there, along with the rest of us snakes. Ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet horse myself. The more the merrier, eh? Ugh.
No, there's no...
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Down the flame before it is too late!
get off to?
I've a few scrapes and grazers, but nothing of consequence.
Custom on the run!
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weaponship.
This is how it ends.
Come on! Don't drag me!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Get rid of ourselves. The battle continues. How sad.
Come on! Don't drag this out!
Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
This is a powerful weapon.
I can scarcely see a thing in this world.
I can do no less in service to you.
Well said.
Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
Keep your eyes peeled. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
Come on, have at it.
I shan't let them harm you.
Use your foothold to soar to greater heights. Champion to prevail with weaponship.
I deserve better than this.
How long do you think you can run, eh?
You'll not get past
thought it best we prevent Sir Hugo from sticking.
You? This your work, then? I came to get my vengeance, only to find all those who could give it to me already dead. Fine. Seems my entire life's a farce, and I'm the only one not like... I don't rightly know where to go from here. An honest life, huh? This is the only life I've ever known. It's too late for me to change paths now. Oi, do you really think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened? I've always wanted to try, but what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking, and no one would want me working for him, would they? You know of a place I could work? Where? What? Are you toying with me? Piss off!
There's a ladder here.
I've got my freedom, but my skill set ain't exactly tailored to living honestly. Do you think there's work for me out there? What? Are you...
Nunui ondo, aninke liavani albike?
Tanya Finnato.
You're here. You must look there. New buds. The arbor heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel you saved her. I will never forget this debt of gratitude as the arbor heart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is fortunate, I am, that we crossed paths. Perhaps we can journey outside the... All is well.
My curative magics...
Yavtarma erume.
Alekanonande.
What have you come for today? I have a request. Will you hit? I am very...
Ayu, fanamo ne metani.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
What else needs doing?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
to do.
I thank you. I thank you. You deserve a reward.
'Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abyss urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come. So he's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly. I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of God, but when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
I'm more cunning than I know how to spend.
So what'll it be? Not to... Many thanks, sir.
Thought you should have this.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.